Well, guys, I am in rural Georgia. Checking out this old abandoned gas station. It's kind of beautiful, isn't it? Well, now I'm in the eerily empty town of Bartow. Bartow, Georgia. Here's a quick map. Give you an idea of where I'm at. Wow, just lots of incredible stuff here. Here's the population history, by the way. 1920, 582 people. 100 years later, it's down to 186. And this town, that's a noisy truck. This town is well on its way to ghost town status, looks like. Median age supports that, 59.5. Look at this great stuff here. Wow. Surprisingly, the median household income here is pretty good, $43,750 a year. It's $841 a week. See if we can see inside. Yeah, that's pretty good income. It's an old train depot there. Wow. Look at this stuff. This is treasures, guys. Sitting in here. Lots of great stuff. Yeah, the cost of living here is $79, so that's pretty good income with that cost of living. Housing's $41. Look at Georgia, a 93. Yeah, Georgia's growing fast. That's why, low cost of living here. It's like, you know, a moment in time, just frozen. Walking along here and seeing the inside of these shops. Can you see in there? No, you can't really see there. Or, you know, storefronts that have long been abandoned. Look at that up there. Amazing, huh? There's a cat over there. Try to see him later. Yeah, poverty supports the incomes being decent here too. 8.7 overall. 0 for children. Of course, there's not many children here. Folks 65 and older, it's 13%. That's about the same as the U.S. See, now that I've given you all that information, we can take an even closer look here. Give you an idea what's going on. Looks like some work is being done here. Oh, about walked into this spider web. I don't know if you can see that. Interesting, they have Christmas decorations up and they are lighted. Wow. Let's see if we can see in here. There's lots of stuff, huh? Yeah, it's just an amazing place. I can't read that. Bryant something. Market. See what it looks like in here. Yeah, it's just totally destroyed in there, isn't it? Bryant Mercantile Company. It's an old pinball machine. I don't know if you can see it there. Wow. Would you look at all this? This is an amazing, nearly abandoned town. Is that a pool table it looks like there? It's sitting on its side? This looks like it might have been a jukebox right here. Am I right? See if I can give you a better angle of it. Is that an old jukebox, guys? Wow. Yeah, I love it here. Post office right here. Kind of newish and modern, isn't it? And then more buildings that are sitting empty. It's interesting. Kind of a newer convenience store right there. It's totally out of place. Everything else here. Oh, look at this bank. 1900. See what the inside looks like. Incredible. Let's see, there's more downtown over here. Let's go take a look. The town was named after Colonel Francis Bartow. He was a soldier in the Confederate Army. He was the very first soldier, Confederate soldier, to die in battle in the Civil War. Much of the town was destroyed in the Civil War by the Union, but afterwards the town was very prosperous, grew rapidly, had a couple banks, a school, doctor's office, you name it, it was all here. But then the Great Depression hit and pretty much killed the town, and it's never recovered. I believe this is evidence of that last hurricane that came through the area. Not quite cleaned up yet, is it? Downed tree here. A little town park. Yeah, let's go look at this depot. Looks like they've made the depot into a museum. It's not open today, that's for sure. And it is a Thursday in the middle of December. Got a great old caboose here, though. That's always a good thing to have, isn't it? Nice, huh? Beautiful old mural. Let's see, I didn't give you an ethnic breakdown yet. 55% white, 44% black, remaining 1% mixed race. Some of the sights you see driving through town. Let's see, I checked crime for the town. 0 crimes reported last year. Nature is taking that one, isn't it? And nature is taking all of this. This looks like it was another section of downtown, the 2nd Street of the downtown. It is long gone. Let's see, median home value. Let me give you that real quick. $92,200. Now, obviously, there's still some cotton farming happening in the area. That is a lot of cotton. That'll make a lot of jeans. Well, I'm just driving through the city streets, or the town streets. this is what you see. Oh, look at that old place. That is awesome. Well, we've got some bigger houses here on the other side of town. Look at this one. It's beautiful, isn't it? Well, it looks like it's had some damage, though. I would guess by that hurricane. And look here, another big, beautiful, stately house. Wow. Not sure what this is, but it is going full force. Maybe someone can fill in. Let us know what's going on there. You can definitely see the town has lost a lot of people and continues to do so. Incredible, huh? All right, I'm in Wadley, Georgia now. You can definitely see a lot of the aftermath of the hurricane that hit here coming into town. Here's a population history real quick, by the way. 1990, 2473, down to 1643 last census. Median age here is 36. I'm going to head into downtown. Here's the ethnic breakdown real quick. 83% black, 8% white, 9% Hispanic. Yeah, I'm approaching downtown now. You can't even drive through downtown at the moment. It's blocked off, as you can. Lots of cleanup still, it looks like. Let me see if I can get out on foot, take a look around. I'm on a side street downtown. Let's see if we can take a look real quick. See how much damage was done. Well, it's not that bad. It looks like they've cleaned up quite a bit already. The town was named after a guy by the name of William Wadley. He was a railroad president. His story is really interesting, by the way. He was born in New Hampshire, came down here as a young man, and worked for the Confederate General Robert E. Lee as a blacksmith. And he worked his way up to being the supervisor of the Confederacy Railroad, and from there became president of Central of Georgia Railway. Well, let me warn you guys up front, this is a very poor town. We're going to see a lot of blight here, I'm guessing. Look at that. The state of that grand old house. Let me give you median household income real quick. $36,406 a year. That's $700 a week. That's not much money for an entire household. Poverty is 24.5. School-age children, 33%. Folks 65 and older, 17%. Yeah, that's all really high. Cost of living is 78. Yeah, this is a street just out of downtown. This is what you see. This, yeah, there's not a lot of money here. I mean, it's just everywhere, isn't it? See a lot of cleanup going on. Here's the median home value for the town. $56,700. Wow. Yeah, that is really low, isn't it? Yeah, but you have this everywhere. The crime rate here, kind of high. 24 incidents per 1,000 people. A shade higher than the U.S. Crime rate of 23 per 1,000 people. Well, I found some big, beautiful houses here on the other side of town. That's really nice, isn't it? Across the street too. Well, this is what used to be the junior high school. It's in pretty bad shape though. See the front door's kicked in there. Glass is all broken out. Most of these look abandoned, don't they? Looks like a mobile home graveyard of sorts. Yeah, 'cause surely no one is living in these. Nature is taking that one. Look at that beautiful old church. Oh, it says it's an AME church. Interesting. Well, all right, guys, that's it for this town. Let's head to the last one. I am in Louisville, Georgia. Checking out the county courthouse. Louisville is the county seat for Jefferson County. Named after Thomas Jefferson, who, as you probably know, wrote the Declaration of Independence and was our third president. This was built in 1904. Neoclassical. Yeah, cues from ancient Rome and Greece. It's beautiful, isn't it? Louisville, like Louisville, Kentucky, was named after the French king, King Louis XVI. And just so you guys know, they don't pronounce it Louisville here, they pronounce it Louisville. They pronounce it differently. Downtown is this way, so I'm going to mosey over in that direction. I thought I should tell you that Louisville was the capital of Georgia at one time. from 1796 to 1806. Yeah, for 10 years. And here's a sign, just as I tell you that. Old State Capitol. Georgia's capital was on this site. Urged a location on higher ground with good drinking water. Yeah, Georgia's Great Seal still in use, was adopted here, 1799. Yeah, so there you go. How about that? Well, as you can see, it's a beautiful downtown. Louisville certainly seems more prosperous than the past two towns that I've shown you. Does the income support that? Well, let's see. $43,194 a year. That's median household income. $831 a week. That's pretty good, considering the cost of living is $78. Median age is 33. Here's the ethnic breakdown. 59% black, 33% white, 8% Hispanic. Here's the poverty rate for the town. 21.7% overall. Well, as I make my way through downtown, let me give you the population history real quick. Peak population 1980, 2823. Last census 2381. Yeah, so there's some population loss, but not nearly as bad as the past two towns. Now I've got to show you this right here. This is called the Old Market. It was built in 1795. Yeah, 1795. This has been here a long time. This was, just as it sounds, a market. A variety of goods were sold here. Local produce, household goods, and enslaved Africans. Yeah. It is on the National Register now and is being preserved as it should be, because this is where history teaches us where we went wrong and how to not do it again. Can you just imagine this in your head? It's like split in three, so produce and goods on one side and then people on the other section. It's astonishing. There's a placard over here. Let's go take a look. Yeah, let's see. They call it Market House here. This market house was built between 1795 and 1798 as a publicly owned multi-purpose trading house. Louisville newspapers record sales of large tracts, household goods, town lots, and slaves by sheriffs, tax collectors, marshals, and people of the community at the market house. This square became the hub of the transportation routes that centered on Louisville when the state capital was located here. Inside the market house hangs a bell that was cast in France for a New Orleans convent in 1772. The ship carrying the bell was sacked by pirates, and the bell was sold in Savannah. It was given to the state capitol, but was used in the market house as a community warning signal. Well, why don't we go take a look at that bell? I saw it in there, didn't know what it was for. Now we know. Wow. So this bell is hundreds of years old. Early slave market containing original timbers, probably only such market now standing in Georgia. And that is something, isn't it? It's a beautiful downtown. Looks like there's a theater up here. We should take a look at that. While on our way there, I'll tell you crime real quick. Last year, 18 incidents per 1,000 people. As you know, compares to 23 for the U.S. So crime's a little lower. On the edge of downtown, they have a post office. Yeah, United States Post Office, Louisville, Georgia. This was built in 1939. And this is New Deal architecture. This particular style, it's kind of a mishmash of Art Deco and neoclassical. But the idea is simplicity and efficiency and low cost. And it was developed by President Roosevelt after the Great Depression. Well, they've got an old theater here. It looks like it is not in use. That's too bad. Let's see if we can take a closer look. Maybe we can see inside, huh? See what's going on in there. Not really anything. Yeah, it's a damn shame, isn't it? Well, it appears I have run out of downtown. So, yeah, let's go check out some neighborhoods. Well, the streets right out of downtown look pretty nice, or at least this one does. Here's the median home value here, $122,000. Yeah, so houses here are worth a lot more. Now they have the Christmas spirit. Boy, that is some kind of house, isn't it? That is absolutely beautiful. Well, a couple of blocks away from the last houses I showed you. Looking a little different. Well, there's a house in there somewhere. Yeah, there is a little bit of this here. Not as much as we saw in the other two towns. Look, a tree fell in on the car there. Yep, nature has taken that one. It's all definitely long gone, isn't it? Well, finally found a cat, guys. There, it's a kitten. I guess you can see that. You think anybody lives in there? It's hard to imagine, isn't it? Alright everyone, so that's the end of this one. Up next, another rural Georgia video. Then we're heading to the center of the country. Going to do videos in rural Missouri, Kansas, Oklahoma, and that should get us into the new year. So hope to see you guys in all those places.